Hello, everybody. This is Uncle Jay and Danio.
Hello, everyone.
So, as you can guess, we are on the ZA server. And in this video, we would like to give you a little bit of an update on the Ender Farm because since the little tour that we gave you the last time, Manny and me have been gloriously working on it and improving it and whatnot. So I would like, it's not complete just yet, but it's closing into completion. So if you'd please follow me to the end.
And jump. Press the button. I'm in.
I don't see you.
Maybe some lag, but I can see
Yeah,
you.
you can see me.
Yes.
Oh, I finally can see you. Okay. So, uh, welcome to the new Ender Farm. So, since the last time, we've moved the enchanting station over here. So it does provide you with level 30, even though the books are placed like this. And I do like this look. It's symmetrical. It fits in the corner nicely. It's super slick. Big thanks to Manny for working on this design. And we have workbenches on the floor, simply because we couldn't come up with a good spot where the workbench would fit in nicely. And putting it here just makes those bookshelves kind of blend into the floor a little better than just plain snow. So that's why we have them here like this. Next up, we have a stickinator. So let's say you came to the end, you have your diamonds or iron or whatever, but you realize you don't have any wood on you or any sticks. So what do? You push the button. It even is pressed for you by Danio. So whenever you push the button, the stickinator gives you two sticks. Uh, it's filled up uh, with loaded up with sticks, and there is a hopper behind it, so they're gonna last for a while, I think. That's one thing. So for symmetry's sake, we have a furnace over here. But what's special about this furnace is, let me grab my shovel and my axe real quick. I'm gonna dig right here. Okay. And we're gonna come outside here. So as you can see, there are two hoppers over here, but there are five more behind. Yeah, it's very hard to see, but there are five more hoppers behind here, as you can see from this angle. And basically, they're filled up to the brim with coal. So having seven hoppers, uh, five stacks each. So and one stack in the furnace itself. We have 36 stacks of coal in this thing. So you can imagine it's gonna run for a while. We won't have to address it back for a little while now. So, and this is the enchanting station. Over here, we have a very awesome creation that we made, Manny and me. Uh, so basically what happens is, let's say you need to use the anvil. So you're using the anvil, you keep using it, you keep using it, and one day it just breaks. So I'm gonna break it now. Okay, so the anvil has broken. What do? You push the button when the anvil is broken, and let's see what happens. Oh my gosh, it's raining anvils. So there is a huge pillar up top going all the way up to Y255, filled up. So it's basically a pillar of anvils, and Yeah, whenever you push the button, the piston retracts and goes back again with the exact timing to actually push the anvil in without crushing it, and it actually works out very nice. There is a inverted monostable circuit behind this button, and honestly, I would like to have a bot switch over here, but um, as you can see from here, we are at Y1, so I cannot place any blocks below, and that's pretty much what limited us to doing the manual anvil dispenser. But it just works just fine. The only thing you have to do is push the button, and I'm pretty sure this thing is gonna last for a while as well, given that we have over 200 anvils over there. And this is our work to the overworld. This is a little lounge area, just, nothing too special. There was a lot of free space, so until we come up with something better for it, we will have it here like this. So over here we have another nifty little creation that I made personally. So let's say you're out there killing Enderman, doing your brave stuff, and you are running out of food. So just like me right now, you ran out of food and you're starving to death. What do? So you go to this chest, you open this chest, and what do we have? Oh my gosh, we have watermelons. And yes, the chest fills up automatically. So what is the magic trick behind this thing? We're gonna show you real quick. I'm just gonna break these blocks here. All this was built in survival, no creative involved, nothing like that. We are not that much of cheaters, so don't worry. And to your left, you can actually see the pillar of anvils that we have right here, and going all the way even higher than the Enderman farm, because actually Enderman farm was built back when the height limit was only 128 blocks, and now the pillar of anvils goes pretty much twice as high. So here we have this beauty of a melon farm. So I used Monkey Farm's design, if you know who that is. So he had this idea of an automatic watermelon farm. I just tweaked it a little bit, and that was pretty much it. So great credit goes to Monkey Farm for creating this beauty. And what we have here is this thing is fully automatic. So if you'd like an explanation, so here you have those melon stems, and let's say a melon block appears on that spot. So what happens is you have redstone signal all the way here, and once you have a melon block there, the signal can be transferred through the watermelon to the repeaters behind, which unpower the redstone torch at the bottom, which activates this redstone torch at the top, which powers consequently this piston. And it has a glass block attached to it, so pretty much what happens is it crushes the watermelon, and since there is no redstone signal going through the block anymore, it just retracts and goes back to the standby state. And those repeaters are actually placed on top of hoppers. That's an awesome trick that I learned from Monkey Farm, and it's very nifty because the items still get sucked up, and we pretty much have I would say a very close to 100% collecting ratio. So after all, what happens is they just go down this main axis of hoppers, and they end up in our chest. And if you're wondering how many of these units there is exactly 240 growing units in this farm. Simply because I wasn't satisfied with its efficiency, because watermelon spawn time is random between 1 minute and 30 minutes, which is not ideal. So I decided to compensate a little bit with the number of growing units that were, and now we have a full chest. So hungry no more, I guess. Uh, so let's jump to the main tree, which is the Ender Farm. So we go out here, and what do we have? We have Enderman standing on top of soul sand. So let's kill some Enderman and demonstrate it real quick. As you can see, I'm not picking up any Ender Pearls. All the Ender Pearls get sucked up through the soul sand because it has hoppers below it. And basically what happens is these Ender Pearls go through hoppers to a dropper item elevator. That's why you can hear the ferocious clicking. And pretty much they go up, they go down, and they get split between those three double chests. Which one of them is already full. But there is another interesting aspect to this build. It has the so-called threshold system. So basically what happens is, let's say all these three chests are filled up. What is going to happen? So if you have all these three chests full of Ender Pearls, any Ender Pearls that appear in the one of the hoppers on the top, because of killing Enderman, they just get sent to they get sent to a dropper, which just throws them out in the void. It was Manny's creation, so I don't have a lot of info on this project, but the system works fine. Barely creates any lag. The only probably downside to it is the ferocious clicking, but as I said, we may actually work on it later and come up with a better design, maybe a comparator-based clocks. But as of now, the system works perfectly fine, and I'm very satisfied with with how this thing is turning out. And I would say the only mission for me right now is to possibly implement something right over here, but I'm kind of running out of ideas right now, so if you would please give us ideas of what to implement, possibly an automatic brewing station or something of that sort, and basically anything you possibly like to have in your Ender farm, just send us your submission ideas in the comments, and we may implement one of your ideas. And there you have it. But I guess that brings us to the end of the episode. Uncle Jay and Danio have been providing you some entertainment tonight. So, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Bye
Bye bye.
bye.